Good day, our JCBES. Allow us to present to you our Enhanced Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan for School Year 2021-2022.
Juliano C. Bras Elementary School in the Division of General Trias City supports all government efforts and goals of the Department of Education towards healing the nation by remaining committed to delivering safe, accessible, and quality basic education services amid these trying times.
The school continues what it started last school year 2020 to 2021, where the culture of shared responsibilities and shared governance are demonstrated among all stakeholders that address the specific needs of the pupils, parents, and teachers in the current landscape of the educational system.
Therefore, this Enhanced Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan is crafted to address the educational needs of all learners, implementing various innovative strategies effectively and efficiently through continuous collaborations with all the stakeholders of the school.
The school is situated in Barangay Pasong Kawayan 1, City of General Trias in Cavite, where numerous students enrolled are living in the nearby subdivisions like Gentry Villas, St. Augustine, and outside the barangays like South Square Village, General Uno in Pasong Kawayan 2, El Giardino in Buenavista 1, and Bellavita in Tapia.
In the implementation of PLCP last school year, we encountered different issues and challenges that provide us an opportunity to work out, adjust, and improve the existing plans to ensure that the same situations and risks will be mitigated to happen again for this coming school year. The following are the successes and lessons of our school during the implementation of school year 2020-2021, focusing on the 6 key dimensions: safe operations, well-being and protection, ensuring quality of teaching and learning process, provision of learning resources, reaching the marginalized, and educational financing.
For safe operations, we have implemented strict implementation of safety and health protocols against the virus with constant coordination with barangay health workers and SDO Health Officers. We had proper scheduling of distribution and retrieval of modules and other learning materials. We continue to implement that all services and communication may implement and convey using different social media platforms through our FB page, Balitang Bidabes, and JCBES newsletter.
For our well-being protection, we monitor the mental health well-being of the teaching and non-teaching personnel as well as the learners through our initiated mental health initiatives like mental health chart for teachers and learners. Moreover, participating in the vaccination program of the government. Also, regular disinfection of the school was initiated by the local government and division office. Alternative work arrangements of school personnel were also implemented. We continue to monitor the mental health and practice safety health protocols like implementation of non-contact attendance systems using Face ID and online attendance.
JCBES also ensure the quality of teaching learning process by implementing different learning modalities, upskilling and reskilling of teachers in distance learning delivery. Also implemented Project Simulid and conducted online kumustahan with parents and learners. We continue to provide technical assistance to teachers, continuously monitor students' progress, and implementation of our interventions in least mastered skills, and most especially to students having difficulties in reading and arithmetic.
In the provision of learning resources, JCBES has produced contextualized activity sheets for the first quarter to augment the limited supply of learning modules during the first month of the opening of classes and open a book pantry drive to strengthen children's love for reading. We need to intensify the creation of contextualized performance tasks and instructional videos, increase access to DepEd TV, Pivot Gabay, and DepEd Commons, and upskilling and reskilling of teachers in the crafting of supplementary materials.
The school conducted home visitation, quarterly online kumustahan, and call chat text logs to strengthen the communication between the teachers, learners, and parents and find measures to reach all the learners of the school. To intensify the technical assistance to parents on the facilitation of learning, we continue to communicate with them through online kumustahan, and teachers need to do the conduct of home visitation to learners following minimum health protocols.
Funds have been allocated through school MOOE for different activities like reproduction of learning resources, learning modules and activity sheets, and improvement of school facilities and equipment for the implementation of distance learning modalities. The school constructed washing facilities, repaired and installed CCTV around school premises and Wi-Fi connection to all buildings of school. The school conducted a survey to the 1,295 students using the Modified Learners Enrollment and Survey Form, or MLESF, to have baseline data on the plans of the school for the effective and efficient delivery of quality education to JCBES learners. Majority of the learners in Juliano C. Brasas Elementary School preferred the modular distance learning modality, and there are 26% of pupils who prefer the online distance learning modality. For available gadgets of learners, data shows that the majority of the learners have cell phones only, and there is a smaller percentage having available gadgets and devices that can be used in online classes. This reveals that the modular distance learning modality is the major modality being implemented in the school. 22 laptops and 15 desktop computers were given to the teachers of JCBES to augment the needs of the teachers in delivering distance learning. Those are provided by the local government unit of the City of General Trias through Special Education Fund, or SEF. That will be a great help to learners and teachers in teaching learning process for the coming school year. For the internet access of the teachers and learners, 84% of the teachers have a broadband connection at home, and 100% have mobile data due to the issuance of SIM cards with mobile data to all the teachers. On the other hand, only 42% of the respondents have a broadband connection at home. In the provision of assistance to learners in distance learning, 930 parents or guardians played a great role to fill the gap of teachers in the ongoing implementation of distance learning at home. The school should ensure that the parents are well-oriented and guided in facilitating the learning of their children through online kumustahan. It was revealed that the printed modular distance learning modality is the most preferred modality of the respondents, followed by the online distance learning modality. This coincides with the previous distance learning modalities offered by the school last school year, wherein there are 198 students in the online distance learning and 1,532 in the modular distance learning. The school will continue implementing the two distance learning modality for the coming school year.
In order to carry out the implementation of the Enhanced Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan of the school, we are guided by the Regional and Division Master Plan. The following are the processes and mechanisms of the school in the areas of access, quality, and governance. The school continues the conduct of remote enrollment for this school year, especially during the imposition of ECQ and MECQ in the province. Drop boxes will be provided in the school in the submission of requirements and enrollment forms. Intensifying the home visitation to cater all the learners that need intervention and lessening the dropping out of students from the school will be one of the priorities of the school, following strictly safe and health standards to protect the pupils and the teachers. To continuously strengthen partnership with the stakeholders, of the school through Brigada Eskwela, the school will continue making a database of the stakeholders and give them appreciation and recognition through our Gawad Bidabes and thank you card message. The school will implement modular and online distance learning modalities, ensuring that the most essential competencies of all subjects will be given to the students through the available learning resources, proper scheduling of subjects, and the presence of weekly home learning plan as a guide to the pupils and parents in every learning experiences expected the pupils to perform. Aside from the different activities to improve their competencies, the school will continue implementing their mental health initiative programs for teachers and learners, like the mental health check chart and the 3 o'clock 5-minute habit, drop everything and recharge, integrated into different subject areas. Mechanisms on assessment of learning will be strengthened in modular and online learning modalities through a series of assessment validation using the home visitation program, mobile and online validation. Learning resources provided by the regional and division offices shall continue to be the source of information and learning of the pupils with the help of contextualized activity sheets and instructional videos that can be provided in the modular learners through group chat and FB group. The school head and the master teachers will intensify the provision of technical assistance to all the teachers through coaching and mentoring, and the conduct of demonstration teaching and classroom observation through online and school learning action cell. To ensure the safety and welfare of the teachers and parents in the school follows strictly safe and health protocols like wearing face masks and face shields, checking temperature, sanitizing and washing hands, accomplishing the health declaration form provided by the school, observing physical distance. Moreover, the school uses non-contact attendance using Face ID. To support DepEd Back to School, ligtas na bakuna para sa balik eskwela, JCBES teaching and non-teaching personnel spread awareness by getting COVID-19 vaccine. A total of 44 teachers out of 47 got the vaccines, while 32 teachers are fully vaccinated.
Upskilling and reskilling of teachers are one of the priorities of the school considering the implementation of distance learning modalities and the result of the self-assessment as stated in the IPCRF development plan of every teacher. We follow the process of needs assessment, planning meetings, crafting of activity proposals, monitoring and evaluation, and adjustment for the improvement and enhancement of the training and activities being done in the school. With the implementation of community quarantine classifications in the province due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the school continuously follows the guidelines set by the IETF, Civil Service Commission, and the Department of Education in the alternative work arrangement of the teachers through the conduct of work from home and the skeleton workforce. We in Juliano C. Rosas Elementary School continue to live with its mandate to give you, our beta-best learners, the quality basic education services that you deserve. Because in our school, ikaw ang bida at the best sa puso ng bawat JCBES. Let us continue creating possibilities as we teach the mind and touch the hearts of every JCBES learner.